when Steve Farragher asked me to become involved in the project, there was no hesitation. I said yeah immediately, because I think, for a school like ours, which is definitely part of the community, it's a very important thing that we support the community and everything that it does. And it's obviously got spin-offs for the kids themselves, because the children who self-selected themselves for the process have grown in every way imaginable. They've matured, they're more confident, they've got the kind of the knowledge on their CV, so to speak, that they've actually performed on the radio show. They've written the script, they've performed, they've interviewed people, they've shown real character and determination. I'm really, really made up with them.
When you're listening, you're sitting on your bed and you're just listening to the radio and you're like, oh wow, I like this, but you never actually realise how hard the work is being put behind the radio show, and you just think that they're having a laugh on the radio and they're just talking, but it's actually really hard.
The sessions building up to the actual launch of the station, the kids have been doing all sorts of things to get their scripts together. They've learned by just how to communicate with people that they would normally not have come across. So every group has made phone calls and emailed people, and it's just taken that little bit extra that they would learn in lessons, really. And I think all of them have benefited, and they all seem a lot more confident, and you can see each week the confidence growing, and I think they've all taken quite a lot out of the project. I think one of the biggest challenges for the kids will be how they perform live, and a lot of them are very concentrated on the script, and I think when they come to go live, they will throw away the script and ad-lib it, which I think will be another learning thing for them, and they'll benefit from hugely.
The workshops grabbed the children straight away, because as soon as they came, they get to have a go on the mixing desk. So as soon as they arrived, they were motivated, they've got their attention, and they were raring to go. The fact that they had a free hand on what topic they were going to do as well, it was just all up to them. They've got to think it right through, which isn't easy, but then it's their choice, their decision, so whatever they choose, they're going to make a go of it.
Well, we wanted to get involved in the radio project because here at New Park we're really keen on getting involved in local community events, and this is very much a community event. When you look at the timetable, there's groups from all over Kensington, so we initially were excited because it was a Kensington venture, we wanted to be involved. And at the moment we're doing an Odyssey project in school, and it's all about using speech and the spoken word to improve all aspects of our work in school. So we're looking at talking to improve writing. That's a big focus of ours just now, and we thought the radio fitted in quite nicely with that. So that was another reason we were keen to get involved. I think it's good that it encompasses all parts of Kensington, or all age groups within Kensington, so they get to see that they're part of the community. Just because they're children, they're still involved in the community, which is really nice.
The best bit I found has been microphones, working microphones and the music.
Carl and David set up the equipment, and the kids have had hands-on experience of the equipment from the very first session back in September. So it's been nice for them to use equipment that they wouldn't normally come across in their day-to-day school.
And they're so at ease, they just don't seem to have any fears about using that equipment. And I'm thinking, well, if 10, 12-year-olds can do it, I shouldn't be worrying about this really. But I mean, they in a funny kind of way, they've been quite inspirational to me.
The children have had a lot of ownership of this project. I have been there as their helper, but they are the one that have done the hard work. They have done their research. They have done their own phone calls and asked the people to come in to be interviewed. They've done their own letter writing. They've done all of that. And I've just been there as a backup and a guide to them. But they have done their own stuff. It's been very, very, very worthwhile, and it's a real big responsibility for the children to have taken on, and they have really gone above and beyond.
The children are delighted to actually be coming out of the school building and getting a feel for the area. When they're leaving Sacred Heart, they come into Kensington Primary, they're going to go out into the community and actually broadcast. They're going to be broadcasting from McDonald's, which is right in the heart of our community. And by the topics that they're doing, they've got to contact people. They're actually reaching out to the community and bringing them in to meet with them. They're giving the school a name as well. They're putting us out there, and people are going to hear them on radio. Doing projects like this really lets the community and the wider area of Liverpool know the good things that are being done in schools.
I think it will benefit them in their literacy skills, one for the speaking and listening, and two, also help them with the report writing as well. The workshops themselves just seem to be absolutely fantastic. I know the children were just buzzing every Wednesday when they knew everybody was good. The KVfm staff were coming in to work with them. They're really well structured, extremely well organised and planned and prepared for the children, and the KVfm staff were just amazing to work with because the kids just absolutely loved them.
Feel dead scared and nervous in case they mess up. We've been working very hard on our scripts and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. That's the most thing what I've done the most. Enjoyed it.
These kids that have been on so far are just fantastic, really. They're just so professional, so natural. There's no pressure at all on me to get it right.
Well, I've got a daughter, Mark, who's 10, and she's had a brilliant time on this. Absolutely brilliant. She'd never have had the chance to do anything like this if it hadn't been for Kensington KVfm. But I think she's learned so much from it. She's grown in confidence enormously, because normally she's not the type of kid that would go in for anything like this. And I think because she had so much support, everyone knows what they're doing. It's been like a really professional team backing her up. So every step of the way she's known what's expected of her, and she's known what to do. And she's just really, really excelled and loved it.
Doing the jingles was just the best, because it was just fun making our own jingle up and then doing it in a nice cushion soundproof room.
All the equipment's a bit new to me, but I got used to it quite quick and just got a laugh.
I feel more confident now because I've used my equipment and I think that it's got me confidence up.
It's a nice feeling that people are watching you, but it's just not that nice because it's just nerve-wracking and all of that.
There's a few things I'm hoping to get out of it. Confidence is one. I mean, already I've seen a real rise in confidence from some of them. Obviously, we're always thinking about their future aspirations as well, and I think this has been really good. I think a few of them will go away with this thinking, I'd quite like a career in radio. You know, it might not necessarily be presenting, might be using equipment, things like that, or presenting. And I think just a sense of achievement and accomplishment that they've been given a task to do. It hasn't been easy. They've worked hard on it, and then they've got this really good outcome at the end that's, been enjoyable.
My daughter is doing a few shows, really proud of her. She's going to be the next Tony Snell, She's been telling everyone all over Liverpool to tune in. All the taxi drivers know about it and everything.
And when we walked out, I felt a little bit sad because I know that we can't do it again.
It's just been a really enjoyable experience. The kids have absolutely loved it. I don't know what to do on a Monday now. I have to find some proper work to do.
I had a great time. I'll do it again. Lauren kept dropping a script. Me and Jodie had to keep fixing it. I know.
I'm feeling quite sad and happy because that's the end of the radio thing, but happy because I did a good job of it.
Being on the radio on KVfm, it's dead good, and I was dead nervous when I went into this glass box, and but once I got to do it, it was dead easy, and my partner Sophie, she was with me, and we both worked dead good, and if KVfm come back, I'll definitely want to be in it. See you again next year, KVfm.
KVfm, putting the vision back into Kensington.